Hello and welcome. This is Mousegunner, and we're back with some more The Long Journey Home. And as far as this system goes, there's one more planet I want to take a look at, and then I would like to, let's go ahead and leave now because this is a good time, I think, to go. Hopefully we can move our course over here to intercept this planet. But my game plan, we intercept the planet, and then we go over to that encounter over next to that other star. Alright, I would like to encounter this on this side so that we can easily... See if I can get it. There we go. Alright, well, we've got strong winds again. I think I can deal with that. Otherwise, not really anything to worry about. Average gravity I can deal with. We've got iron and hydrogen. Both will be valuable. So, let's take a look at our resources at the moment. I am going to have to burn more of my resources to refuel here. Now, ideally, what I want to do is just get enough for one thing of fuel, because if I can get... As a matter of fact, let's take a look at the galaxy map and see what services are available to us at the various locations. I'm going to assume if we end up jumping over to this system where that casino is, more than likely we're not going to have any means to refuel ourselves. What do we have here? So we've got merchant, restock, repairs, and shop. I don't know if restock, if I remember correctly, I think that's just normal fuel. It's not going to be EM tank. So we could, in theory, perhaps buy an EM tank that would fuel us up. I don't know if it would fuel us up fully, but it would fuel us up quite a bit. So probably worth getting if we can get one. But I have a feeling that the real place we want to go, yeah, I think we're going to have to burn through some of this stuff. So I don't want to waste resources if I can. So ideally, I'd like to get one, as I said, one fuel's worth, one jump's worth out of the carbonates and the silicates, but I'm not 100% on that. So that would be the minimum I'd have to do to get one fuel out of spending a borate. I'm hoping that if I spend one more silicate and 2 carbonates, we'll be able to get a full jump. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to get away with that. Just barely. Okay. Well, that worked out, and it opens up 2 cargo spots for us. So we can land on the planet, and then we do need to refuel a little bit, so any hydrogen we get, I think, will be useful. Who do I have as my... Okay, good. Malcolm. Hydrogen is going to be hard to get with high winds, because it's going to be blowing me around, making it hard to get. So we might want to focus on that first. But a lot of it just depends on where we end up. We don't necessarily need the iron as much, so I may use the iron just to repair things that need repairing. But it looks like by the time I kill, my momentum will be over by the hydrogen, so I'm going to let myself get carried over that way, and we'll try and make our move on the hydrogen. Oh, here comes the wind. So, going to be tricky getting this, but I think we'll be able to pull it off, perhaps. And if it looks like it's going to be dicey, I'm just going to shoot straight up. Yeah, all my thrust is being used to fight the wind right now. Let's not fight it, I say as the wind dies. Oh, it picks up as I try and fight it. That's lovely. All right, let's just have it wrap us around, and we'll try and get the iron. It's unfortunate we didn't get any hydrogen there, but the wind decided to fight me just as I got to the hydrogen, so we'll just wrap around the map and show up on the other side. And now the wind might be picking up this way. Wonder if the wind's vindictive and fights you in the direction you want to go in regardless. Okay, well, we're not too far away from the iron. I can kill my speed here. Ah, the wind's picking up. I'm burning a lot of my fuel just trying to tread water here. And it figures the second I stop fighting it, it picks up. I bet you, I almost kind of get that feeling that this game is like programmed to pick up the wind when you're getting close to an objective. Because look at that. The second I get close to it, the wind picks up. The second I stop fighting it, it dies down. Yeah, see, I get further away from it, the wind immediately dies down. I have a feeling that this game is programmed to do that specifically. You get near an objective, then the wind picks up. Well, that's a bunch of horse crap in my opinion. The wind should go regardless of whether you're close to something or not. Yeah, see, look, the second I get close to the hydrogen, it starts picking up again. And I can't even correct for my speed. So I burned so much fuel trying to do this, and all for naught. See if we can make another pass on the hydrogen. Again, wind picks up the second I get closer to it. Okay, I got one hydrogen. Woo! Let's get out of here. That was very fruitless. I mean, I could probably make another go at it. But extremely frustrating. I think we definitely need to make another go at that. So I have never seen a upgrade that actually allows you to fight wind, but I'm sure there is one. I'm not aware of it. Okay. So we're at a decent clip here, and no surprise, wind. Ugh. I was using my scoop there, but it didn't really register it until we were already past it. I'm not doing a very good job here. Okay, that's probably all I'm going to get safely anyway, so let's get away. Matter of fact, the wind's not really affecting me right now, so we got to be quick here. Get over to this iron while the wind's still not going. Ah, and then here it comes. Well, not quite yet. Okay, let's go. Might be all I get. Alright, that's enough. I'm gone. Alright, a little bit frustrating, but at least we got a little bit more out of it. Okay, let's go into the resource manager. I'm going to immediately burn the iron to repair the lander. And then the hydrogen, I think we just use for fuel immediately. And it opens up that cargo slot. Okay, well, we still have, like, backups of fuel, but I am a little bit getting concerned about the exotic materials that we have. Alright, now the game plan is to go to the other star and get that encounter. It looks like it's awfully close to the star, so I don't know if it's going to be the same kind of thing we've already encountered, where it is somebody stranded and we just need to give them some of our fuel. The one thing about fuel is I think we still have a small fuel tank. Yeah, right there. So in an absolute emergency, we have that. And as far as exotic materials are concerned, in an emergency, we can always scoop from a star. But there's prices to pay for that, though, so I prefer not to have that emergency. It feels like sometimes in this game, you're drowning in some resources, and then later, the same resources you were drowning in, you're hard-pressed to get. So that's why I still think that this ship is one of the more valuable ships to use, just because of its large cargo capacity. Alright, I am having a lot of velocity here, so I have to make sure I'm on target here with this encounter. The speed doesn't matter as long as far as I understand, as long as we leave the encounter Oh wow, that is like on the surface of the sun. Well, we're gonna do it. And then we'll make sure to point away from the star afterwards. Okay, so it's another wreck. I have no problem with our test pilot being the one that goes in there. So it's possible that this is something we can't do anything with because we still don't have a scavenge kit. Okay. Okay, airlock seal connected, EVA-1 ready to board. Attempting to board, but the systems are down. Door locks tightly. I think the ship's power... Oh. No. Perhaps I can find another way. Let me try pushing some of the power. So this is the same thing. Should we try it? Sure. Here we go. We run the route through here, and then to here, and success! The door's open. Let's see what we can scavenge. So that's like a chance. So, this is interesting. The cockpit has a little hologram of two aliens I don't recognize, intermingling with gusto. There's a set of astral coordinates printed on the base. I think we just found an advert for an alien brothel of some sort. Adding to our map. What else is there? Can't get a good look at it in my EVA suit, but this looks interesting. Bring it to the ship. So we've got a Voronoi wrap. Covers the whole body and nanofiber for advanced healing. Okay, so we'll take that. Got it, returning to the ship. We'll have to see if it helps with... As a matter of fact, we can see right now. Does it help? What does it help with? It helps mostly with fractures, which nobody on our ship currently has. So, alright, we managed to get through that event just fine. I can't look at the map yet. If I go this way, we should be going away from the star. Again, if that is the assumption that the way you leave an encounter is the way that you come out on the map. If not, we'll be sucked into the star. Yeah, that's exactly true. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do here. And there was something I was going to check. Oh yes, the galaxy map. Because I want to see what we can find. First off, mission report. Okay, so we have that as an objective. The bringing down the house. House of Pleasure. Our ticket is 20 credits. Star system HD 69830. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the map here. Let's just see if we can find that. So 69... Oh, 69. 830. So that's where the brothel is. I mean, I don't know if that's something we necessarily want to go do or not, but it does have carbonates and silicates, so we could refuel, and that is within jumping range of the casino, which is probably going to be the next place we go, because we got ourselves a cheating device. And if we can use that cheating device to get back the 30 credits we invested in it, well, that in and of itself is worthy of the expense that we made. The guy did say to not use it too much. We have a chance of burning bridges with the Elitza, so that could mean that our gate pass is unusable. So we're going to have to be careful with that. Because that would be devastating if we ended up making them so angry with us they didn't want to have anything to do with us or would kill us on sight. I mean, they seem to be an aggressive race, so we have to be careful. All right, so we're going to jump over here. If they are on this planet, we won't be able to mine it anyway, so whatever resources are here are unusable. And then once we're done dealing with them there, we can go over here. That is, of course, assuming that we don't piss off the Elitza, because the Elitza are the ones that apparently have the brothel. And it appears to be inside the asteroid, so the good element of that is that we'll be able to use the carbonates and silicates, at least the mining. All right. I do wonder if there's rocks in the asteroid, if we'd be able to do anything with them with an alien presence. I don't know if that would upset them. Like, I kind of get the whole thing with mining on a planet that's inhabited and why that would be bad. But I'm not so sure about an asteroid, so we'll have to see. Let's go ahead and jump to this system. And this does take us away from where I ended up wanting to go, which was, you know, more or less using the gate here. But we've got a couple special events, and I just want to see what they are. I mean, that's a lot of what this game is about. I feel like I'm spending a lot of time in this playthrough, exploring thoroughly, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm just going to let the orbit take me around here, as we're not aimed even remotely where I want to go. Those look like we have a ship trying to intercept us. We're just going to let that happen. Okay, is it an Elitza? Hopefully. Not going to be too much of a problem here. Okay, we are going to answer the call. Listen, Scowl, this is our territory. Will it take to let you fly free? A bribe, or shall we just take a look in your cargo? 300. 300. All right, well, you know what? We're going to take it. We're going to give it to him because there's a chance that we could get that money back at the casino. That's what I'm banking on anyway. I am a little bit concerned, though, about our exotic material fuel, just because we're running really low, and the only thing that we have is those borates. Now, the borates give us a lot, but they're not going to last forever, and we have a lot of jumps we have to make to get out of here, so I am definitely concerned. All right, let's go ahead and give it to him, though. I am kind of pissed I have to spend that kind of money, though. Pleasure doing business with you. Goodbye. I mean, I could have just run from them, but that would have made them angry. Well, you know what? At this point, we could actually probably redirect our course to the direction we want to go in. Of course, I have to make an assumption on which way that is, rather than loop all the way around using the orbit. Oh, well, that time it didn't do it. All right, so I don't know what to think with these encounters sometimes. In this case, it didn't alter our trajectory at all, but other times I've seen it do that for sure. So I almost wonder, is there a difference between the ship encounters and... I don't know. I'm so confused sometimes with the way that this game works. It's seemingly not very consistent. I think I would have been wrong anyway with the trajectory change I did. Maybe, I don't know. Now, if it comes down to it, again, I can scoot exotic materials from stars, but we can rack up a lot of ship damage and system damage and crew damage and all kinds of damage that we don't want, so... Alright, well, here's hoping that this pays off. Because I hate that I had to burn 300 credits. And again, I've already discussed, credits are not easy to get in this game. We had to sell quite a lot of stuff to get 600 credits. I just spent half of that just to get through an encounter. Okay, well, in any case, this planet doesn't have a lot of risk. Mostly just some convection, which is strong. There are some life form readings, which are inconclusive, but we'll go ahead and land here. I'm going to have to be careful with this casino and cheating. And I think I've taken a lot of risk here, and I don't... The fact that I had to pay 300 credits is making me even more, you know, kind of furious with this whole situation. So, because there's inhabitants, we do not want to mine. We just want to get on the station and get out of here. Question is, can I get there before the wind picks up? So far, it looks like we're good. Travelers, welcome, welcome. The pits of annihilation bow before you. Their residents ready to fight for their gold and your glory. Will you place a bet? The first one is, of course, free. All right, so we'll say yes. Gentlemen, ladies, andros, and synths, place your bets in the red circle. The fangs and other less important parts of snarling Maritanka in the green, the Regzak pirate Hookclaw armed with naught but blades, and Wit, place your bets. Okay, so cheat module, Maritanka hides or chitness. Only their stomachs are vulnerable. Who will win? So I'm guessing it's telling me to vote for the Marantaka. I mean, it's not really flat out telling me that, but... Oh, wait, hold on. No, yeah, see, it doesn't tell me something different here. So I'm going to vote on the Marantaka. What is this? The Raxact is bitten. He's down. He's fighting to land a hit, but they're just bouncing off the Maritanka's hide. And, oh, it plunges fangs deep into his neck. Surely it's over for Hook Claw. Can he fight it off? Can he? No, that's Maritanka's dinner over with early. A round of applause. Never mind, travelers. Another bet? So did we gain credits? I'm confused. Did we get credits for that or not? Yes. In the red circle, weighing in at a surprisingly heavy 82 Notnicks, welcome our challenger from the deepest ocean right to your hearts, the Sobek brawler Akrataka. She'll be facing the might of a feral Otakawai. Look at those acid-spitting jaws, everyone. This will be an amazing battle. Cheat module, Atukwai is drugged, so we'll fight for, or we'll vote for the other one. What a battle! Akrataka, which is wastes no time pressing the advantage. She aims her harpoon, she throws. The Atakawai tries to dodge, but it's too sluggish, right in its heart. Oh, the blood! The delightful, wonderful blood. Never mind, travelers, another bet. So if I say no, what happens? Do I get my money? No. You've had enough? Very well. When the fun is over, one should always stop. No matter how weak, pathetic it might make you, look to your peers and other races. Wait, what? I just won twice. Where's my money? Excuse me? So, let me get this straight. I just won twice and I got nothing. Zero. Zero amount. As a matter of fact, I spent money and I didn't get it back. I mean, I just read that. I voted for the... I just voted for the right person twice. I don't even know what to think with this game. I really don't. I'm guessing that was a bug. Unless I was misunderstanding, I thought I was voting for who I thought was going to win, which I just did twice. How do you even do the betting again? Is that it? All right. I'm going to wrap this series up right here. I think I've literally had enough of this game. I've had enough. Like, that just was the last straw in a number of instances that are just making this game unfun for me. I get what this game is about. And I get the premise of it, but it's so obviously executed poorly that I cannot enjoy this game. I cannot enjoy this game. I don't even know what just happened there. I just spent credits and I got nothing out of it. Nothing. Zero. This game does such a bad job of telling you what's going on half the time. And then you think you know what's going on, and you do what you think is the right thing, and you get screwed. And I don't even know. I don't even know what to think with that. I'm going to have to rewatch this footage to see if I did something wrong. And maybe I misunderstood my choice, but I can't believe that I got nothing out of that. All right, well, as I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the series here. There is potential with this game, but it's let down by what I don't really consider that compelling of gameplay. Yes, it's got an interesting story. But the best story in the world can be brought down by boring, poorly executed gameplay and bugs and balance issues and all the other things that apparently are wrong with this game. And, you know, I really don't like to end a series like this, but I've had enough. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed what you've seen, and I really do apologize for ending a series this way. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.